things, he's go.
That's it. Love you guys. Let's go. Gang on me, gang on three. 1, 2, 3. Gang.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
In my opinion, the offense is the main reason why the Las Vegas Raiders were beaten so badly by the Buffalo Bills. I'm not saying the defense was great while giving up 38 points, but the offense put them in bad positions most of the day. Between the offense turning the ball over 3 times and not doing anything in the second half, they had the defense gassed. After giving up 59 yards rushing in the first half, they gave up 124 yards rushing in the second half. I guess you could say the dam broke and the offense didn't help them. On that offense, look no further than quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. He's head coach Josh McDaniels' guy and was supposed to get that offense going, but it's not happening like that so far. His unwillingness to throw the ball down the field is holding the offense back. Last year, that offense had a formula that worked. Running back Josh Jacobs ran the ball well when opposing defenses stacked the box. Then quarterback Derek Carr threw it deep to receiver Davante Adams. Defenses had to pick their poison. In the first 2 games of this season, opposing defenses are stacking the box and getting away with it. To win this week, Garoppolo has to make the defense pay for that. Alright, let's roll it. Slot receiver Hunter Renfrow is about to clear this linebacker and get wide open, and Garoppolo sees him. If he throws the ball now, it'll get there, but for some reason he doesn't. And that's why McDaniels said Renfrow should have had more targets. So Garoppolo's going to come off of him and see a shorter option that he likes better for some reason and throw it there. A throw to Renfrow would make those linebackers back up more. Alright, let's look at this one now. Here we have Renfrow ready to break open again. All Garoppolo has to do is take a couple more steps forward and throw it, and this is a touchdown. Alright, we're going to let this roll a little more. And bang, he can still throw that ball now. The safety over there has his back turned to him, so he's not going to be able to turn around and get to the ball on time. But Garoppolo takes the sack instead. Garoppolo actually made a throw like that to Adams in the game. Alright, you see him run up a little bit and bang, he sees Adams breaking open. Garoppolo don't want that work from that linebacker coming up, so he does throw it for a nice gain. Alright, let's go ahead and roll this one. Look at this, the safety came up too far and Adams is about to run right past him. The other safety has no chance of catching Adams, so this is a touchdown if he throws it. DeAndre Carter is going to be open on this comeback route, but wow, what kind of throw was that? He should have went for the touchdown though. Alright, now watch this release by Adams. Look at that, Adams has his man beat already. The safety is coming over there, but I like Adams' chances of making the catch anyway. Tight end Austin Hooper did break open though, so that's a little more understandable. Alright, rookie receiver Trey Tucker is going to get open on this play. But with the throw he made, maybe he's not confident in his deep ball. Garoppolo is a little rusty from his injury, but he has to straighten that out. He can't just continue to not throw deep like right here. Christian Wilkerson has his man beat, but since the safety's over there, you might not want to force it, right? So Garoppolo comes off of him. Then he spots this check down who's covered. Now, if you're going to force something, force it down the field. Not for your best case scenario being a gain of 5. But Garoppolo forces the check down and it gets picked off. He'd do anything not to throw it deep, it seems like. Alright, what do we have here? Renfrow breaking open as soon as he clears that linebacker, and Garoppolo sees him clearly. Throw the ball, man. Nope, he's going to check it down. Later in the game, Garoppolo finally got it to him on a similar play. Now we see why McDaniel said Renfrow should have had more targets. Garoppolo seems determined not to throw the ball deep, so what's that going to make the defense do? It's going to make them stack the box to make sure that Josh Jacobs doesn't beat them. The Bills don't want to lose that fight, so they put more people in the box than the Raiders have blockers. I have both sides counted up for you. It didn't help that guard Grave Van Roten got beat too. Alright, this time the Raiders have 6 blockers, so the Bills have 7 in the box to outnumber them. You see number 21, the 7th guy, on his way up. Now what's that? Another run for minus yards? Alright, this time the Raiders have a fullback and a tight end. That's 7 blockers, and that tight end is Thayer Munford, normally a tackle, so that tips the Bills off, and they're going to outnumber them with 8 in the box. Boy, it was tough sledding for Jacobs. Now the Raiders are in double tights with the fullback, and Munford is one of them. That's the tip-off, so the Bills are going to put 9 in the box to go against the Raiders' 8 blockers. Again, to win the fight, you got to bring more to the fight. And Jacobs goes nowhere again. Here the Bills outnumber the Raiders' 6 blockers with 7 in the box. I don't count Renfrow as a blocker with a linebacker lined up on him. Either way, another running play that gets destroyed. Alright, here we go again with the Raiders backed up into the shadow of their own goal line. They have a tight end and a fullback here, so that's 7 blockers. Munford's the tight end again, telling the Bills it's a run, so they counter with 8 in the box. No matter what the Bills did on Sunday, they made sure they had 1 more in the box and the Raiders had blockers. The Broncos did it and the Steelers will too, so Garoppolo has to show he can throw deep. I don't know how many of you are basketball fans, but when LeBron James was young, he couldn't make a 3-pointer to save his life, so when he got to the finals with his Cleveland Cavaliers against the San Antonio Spurs, the Spurs dared him to shoot threes. They even laughed at him. The NFL is doing something similar to Garoppolo now. They're stacking the box for the run and jumping short routes because they don't believe he'll throw deep. Garoppolo led the league in deep ball completion percentage in 2018, so he's capable but lost his way in that department. But if the Raiders are going to beat the Steelers Sunday, he has to find his way again and throw it deep. Thank you for watching. See you next time.